Welcome to another video on Windows 8 and the Microsoft Surface, and still doing videos on Windows RT. So this is the ARM version of the Surface device. And I finally did get the Surface Pro a week or two ago, and I'll do some videos on that right away. But I really want to focus most of these on programs that will work on both devices. And so again, this video is on the Surface RT. Everything I show is happening on the RT and works on the RT. So this one I'm going to focus a little bit on games, and I promised people that I'd be doing more on the games, and so I've been trying to watch for things that are coming across on the store, and I found some that are okay, but just nothing that has sort of caught my eye like some of the earlier games I've shown. And there are quite a few really good games on these mobile devices, Surface and other ones. Like definitely Angry Birds is one that everyone knows about. I showed a couple others like Wordament and a couple of other puzzle games, and the devices are very good at those kind of things, that the simple puzzle games, because they don't have a lot of horsepower, but they still work well. But there are some other ones that are more arcade style, and so you'll sort of see here one that's fairly popular is Jetpack Joyride, Royal Revolt, and what's another one that I've tried? The Sonic Challenge. So I've tried all of those myself, and they were okay, but quite honestly, played them a couple times, and that was it. I was done with them. And so I've been waiting a little while now for one that caught my attention more. And if you go on to the store right now under games, you'll see there's a new one called Halo Spartan Assault. And this one is not free. I've tried to show mainly free ones. This one is not. This is one that you do have to pay $6.99 plus whatever the taxes are. But I've been a Halo fan in the past, played the game quite a bit on Xbox, and so was quite interested to see this one. Not only because I like the Halo games, but also because this seems like the first really big gamer game that I've seen come across on the Surface. And so I want to show you that one. So I've already installed it. I've played it a couple times just to get used to it. I'm going to just fire it up here. And one thing you'll notice right away when you start this thing is it does look like a real game, which is sort of cool. I have the sound down right here, but let me just turn that up all the way. And so it's got full video, full sound, all that kind of stuff. And I'm showing it sort of staged on a desk right now, just because I need my hands free to do other things while I'm showing the game. But this is something that really is meant to be played in tablet mode, and it's sort of interesting what they did with the controls to make that possible. So I'm just going to sort of jump into the start menu here. And so when you first start it up, it's going to go through a couple videos and stuff, and we can actually play one of those. Here, I'll just play a portion of it.
As Spartan Davis continued fighting on the moon, Spartan Palmer and a handful of UNSC troops redeployed to the surface of Dravius 5 to fend off the invaders there.
So like all the games there, it has some sort of cool intro scenes to tell you what the story is. But now you can actually jump into the game. And so that was just video. Any tablet can do video. But once you start playing the game, this is where it becomes a little bit more interesting, in my mind anyways. And so I'm just going to pick one that I've played before. Probably going to sort of suck at it because I'm trying to do this on a table. But want to show you a little bit about the controls. Now this screen, as far as I can tell, this is their upsell. So you can buy for money additional weapons and other things like that, which I don't do. So I'm playing everything for the version that doesn't cost anything more than the initial connection. So it's just loading up the game here. And what you're going to do is you're going to actually control it with your thumbs. Let me turn the volume down just a little bit. Oh, not power. Oh. Let me go back to the game here. So settings and volume, I'll just turn it down a little bit. So basically, they're showing on the screen, in order to start the game, you're going to put your thumbs where the two circles are and hold down, and that's going to start it. They do have a very good tutorial to teach you how to do this stuff, but it's interesting. They basically took a lot of the controls that you would have on the Xbox controller and moved them into the touchscreen. So my left thumb here is going to control the player's movement, moving back, forth, and everything. This one is going to control which way the player shoots. And so it's not a first-person shooter like the other Halo games. I forget what they call it, but basically the camera is hovering above you as you're moving through the different areas. So let's get it started though. So put both thumbs down, now it's going to start into the game. And so I'm the white character right in the middle. I just move up and back to make the character run. If I want to shoot, I just point in the direction with my right thumb that I want to shoot, and the player shoots. If I want to throw a grenade, there's the grenade keys there. If I want to switch weapons, it's the one here. This one is for the different capabilities they have, and then I can pick up items with this one. So like I said, I'm not going to be very good at this on the table here, but let's just see what it looks like. So you can see here sort of the typical Halo characters. Some of the easier ones to shoot at right here. And then I can throw a grenade, blow that one up. And you can see here at the top is my shield. And just like in the regular Halo games, if you get shot a lot, it starts going down. If you hide, stay from getting shot, it will go back up. So very similar to the normal game. And now a whole bunch of these bad guys are coming in, trying to blow up our tanks. And so our job in this level is just to protect those tanks that are shooting the missiles. So I want to stop all these guys from the grenades from coming in closer. So if you've played Halo, like I said, this isn't the first-person version, but it's still a very immersive story, and I'm quite enjoying it. So I definitely think for myself it's worth the $7 that I played. It has, I think, 25 levels. I'm just going to pause it here. And then what they also do is they basically give you ratings based on how many kills you've had, how fast you do the levels, all of that. And so you can actually play it a couple times and still get something out of the game because you're trying to improve your score. And so you might be able to play it a few times. It's not, I don't know, if I were to estimate, it's probably only, I don't know, maybe 4 to 8 hours of play time to go through the whole thing for a really experienced player. For me, it's going to take me a little bit longer because I don't play that often, but that you could play again and go through the levels. And for $8, $7, $8, not too bad. But the thing that impresses me the most about this one is that it is a game that you could see on your desktop system. Great graphics, full sounds, great gameplay. And I haven't really found another tablet game like this one. And so I can't wait to see some of the other ones that might come through. But anyways, just wanted to sort of give you a quick demonstration of this one that you might want to consider, or if you're not really into the shoot 'em up games, it's just sort of a sign of some of the things that are coming ahead. I'll continue to keep my eyes open for other games that might be interesting that aren't shooter games, but this is the first one in a long time that I've sort of really enjoyed and wanted to show you all. So hope you enjoyed, and like I said, I'll try to get a video on the Surface Pro at some time, but I'm always going to prefer showing things on the RT because that will work for everyone. This game will work on the Pro. It will actually even work on Windows Phone, so they made this one quite portable. But some of the stuff I can show you on the Pro would only work on the Pro, and I'd rather show things that work for everyone. So stay tuned for the next one.